The Libras, so peaceful, so nice, relaxed, everything about beauty, everything about calmness, everything about clean, everything about pure, everything about neat, so nice and relaxed. Their sun sign is a Venus. Also Venus, the aphrodisiac, she's like the goddess of the beauty and the perfectness and just balance. That's how they are. They like the beauty, they into like everything to the detail, everything neat, nice, clean. That's how Libras are. But they looking for this equilibrium. Obviously Libra, it's something that looking for the balance. They're always in balance. They looking for the balance. That's why they act like they're trying to get the balance. But that's why it's affect their decisions. The Libras, very hard to make decisions. Sometimes it could be the most horrifying thing for them to make some big decision. Generally, if they would make decisions in the office or in the workplace, if it's a very important job, it would be very hard for them because they don't like to hurt people's feelings. They really don't. They try to get away from it. They try not to get involved with that. They like when everything relaxed and everything nice and peaceful. They the ultimate peace seekers. They like when it's a harmony, you know, everything harmonical, everything is nice and balanced. Their colors, definitely the most formal colors. I would say all the pastel colors, all the quiet, calm colors, it's theirs. Mainly like a pastel green, pastel blue, like the baby blues, the pastel pinks, the little peachy ones. It's very much their colors. Their style, I would say, is their style is pretty young, but it's very calm, not too brassy, not like with a lot of numbers and letters and a lot of sayings, like very like nice and relaxed. But it's kind of expensive. They like the expensive, the good fabrics. They even looking for the fabrics that gonna make them feel good on their skin. Something that's not gonna make them feel uncomfortable, because they like being comfortable all the time. They like to be comfortable in the workplace, with their people they love, with their friends. Even when they're at the gym or exercising, they like to do something that makes them feel comfortable. That's why they don't like to work out much or do much of excessive sports. But they're trying to. But I would prefer to just do something more into with beauty instead of just sweating or go work out or something like that. Libras, they're so peaceful, so it's so easy to, they're so easygoing. It's so easy to like them. And they also, most of the time, trust people and like people very much. Just because they believe that the world is such a peaceful place and everybody is so nice, then it's hard for them, you know, to believe that there are some bad people in the world. That's why sometimes they get burned, especially when they're young. They get a lot of burn from people that utilize their, you know, trust and their peaceness, and it's make them be a little sharper, it's make them a little more smarter, but still it's hard for them to believe that there is so many bad people on the planet. They love roses. Roses is definitely their flower, as well as the lilies. They're good to make a business with, but again, don't trust them to make the decision because they want. Even in the relationship, sometimes they would do with somebody they love so much, and they would just let it go and go and go and go and go and go and go until somebody would make the decision. It's either because it's hard for them because they don't like to make the other person hurt again, or just because they're not sure. It's like they're not sure if they like it or if they want to go on with that or they don't. If they find the right partner, and let's say the other side, the other party is making the decision, They want to make sure it's a true relationship, it's a true love, it's a true friendship also. It's the true, it's not just like wasting time. They don't want to waste any time. They want to make sure it's the real thing. Other times they would even kind of check their partners. Sometimes they never like to argument. They never like to get into situation of arguments. But sometimes in the relationship they would create it just to check the other side, just to check and see how they would react, what would they do, and just to check if they really love them, if it's true, just like they're looking for. The Libras the Libras just in general, they have a hard time concentrate also. They tend to like think about different things. It's hard for them to be punctual, be on time, because they always have something in the last minute to do, or they forget something, or this or that. Most of the time when they're young. When they get older, they're getting more smarter and more wiser and more sharper. They're very good with art. They're very artistic. They like everything which is beautiful and like perfect in nature. And they like to draw pictures. They like music. They like, they like playing on musical instruments. They're very good with that. They have wonderful musical ear. They hear very well the beat. They very different when they dance. They different in their own way. Here is Julia has enough. Now it's up to you to find your love.